It's time for Pi Network to get close to the main net. Now you have to put your mind to it 100% and pay attention to Pi Network movement. This may be the only chance for ordinary people to have wealth and freedom. For pioneers stuck in Pi KYC, Pi Network recently conducted a technical analysis based on the forms filled in by some pioneers on the official website, and we will announce further actions as soon as possible. According to survey findings, pioneers prefer that the core team give the main net's KYC implementation priority. In today's video, we will examine what pioneers want Pi core team to do for them. Before we dive more into the topic, your support is important to me. Like my video, tap subscribe below, click notify bell, and comment. Make sure you watch this video to the end. Remember, this video is not financial advice. Make sure you do your own research. Let us get back to the topic. The Pi core team will have a ton of fascinating opportunities to look at during the first quarter of 2023. The most notable of these chances are open mainnet and exchanges, mass KYC, Pi price and Pi value, and Pi apps. It is very evident that the Pi core team should give priority to the aforementioned domains in order to fully utilize the Pi network. This procedure is necessary for the Pi network to proceed with its growth and win over more users. Thanks to this innovation, users will be able to complete transactions with more assurance and comfort. Also, by making sure that all users are real, it will help to safeguard the Pi network's integrity. The aforementioned actions will be taken in order to achieve this goal. The Pi core team should also prioritize open maintenance and exchanges. Before the Pi network can be more generally accessible and available to users, this crucial step must be completed. Also, it will provide users with more chances to trade and do business on the Pi network. Also, it will contribute to the Pi network's increased liquidity, making it much easier for users to exchange their Pi for other currencies. Pi value and pricing should be a priority for the Pi core team. This important element will decide the degree of success that the Pi network experiences. As long as consumers keep an eye on the pricing of Pi, the Pi core team can ensure that the value of the Pi network will be consistent and compelling to users. Additionally, they can use this information to discover the best uses for the Pi network in order to maximize its performance and potential. However, the findings of an online public opinion survey performed on Twitter showed that out of the 4 criteria, the pioneers gave open maintenance and exchanges the highest priority. Following this are mass and individual KYC, Pi pricing, and Pi value, and then in that sequence, Pi apps and Pi dApps. Bulked KYC fee 43.6%, open main at 46.6% exchanges, 7.55% apps, and 2.8% Pi dApp. The Pi core team has chosen to assign priority to Pi applications and Pi applications, and the Pi dApp, the priority that received the least amount of consideration in light of the outcomes of the most recent hackathon. Why did the core team give the Pi applications Pi dApp priority? This choice should be applauded because, in the long run, the development of Pi applications and Pi dApp is essential to the future expansion and success of the Pi network. By encouraging the creation of Pi dApp, the Pi core team is setting the stage for an ecosystem that is dynamic and innovative. Users will be able to create value on the Pi network and distribute it among themselves as a result, which will also guarantee that the Pi network maintains its competitiveness over time. My fellow pioneers, what do you think? Do you believe that the open mainnet should take precedence over the mass KYC process? Or should the core team commit resources to the open mainnet first? Your thoughts on this subject would be greatly appreciated. Please let us know what you believe the Pi core team should tackle first, guys. Personally, I think the core team should introduce the Pi network, let users trade it, and measure its value or the cost of each Pi network currency. By doing that, the general public or the pioneers would be able to determine whether they still want to be a part of this endeavor, or to give up on mining altogether. Please like my video and share this video if you're still watching it. With hundreds of utility applications scheduled for release, the Pi Network Hackathon 2023 has finally come to an end. The official Pi Network Hackathon 2023 has ended, and the outcomes are amazing. There are hundreds more utility applications waiting to be presented, and many have tremendous potential. With participants from all around the world coming together to develop innovative apps and solutions, the hackathon was a big success. These applications were the result of weeks of arduous work by the teams, and they are now prepared to be distributed to the full Pi network community. These applications are quite potent and there are countless opportunities. Now that the Pi Network Hackathon is over, everyone can look forward to seeing the amazing applications that were created. The future of the Pi network and all of the created applications is something that pioneers are eager to see. Also, the launch of Pi utility applications marks the conclusion of a fruitful hackathon exercise that produced a number of applications that will be utilized to speed up Pi business processes. As a result of this, the Pi community will be able to offer a number of innovative commercial choices, which represents a huge advancement. The Pi community will have access to a range of services, including the ability to safely store and transfer Pi tokens through the Pi utility application. The applications will also make it possible to develop smart contracts and other cutting-edge business models. The Pi community will have multiple opportunities, as a result, to try out various business concepts. Both parties will benefit from the interaction between Pi utility applications and Pi business transactions. The applications will give the Pi community the infrastructure it needs to operate in a safe and efficient manner. Hence, the Pi business operations will provide the liquidity needed for the applications to keep evolving and growing. This will enable the Pi community to evolve and flourish by creating a solid and vibrant commercial ecosystem within it. The daily trading volume for the Pi token has reached $18.48 million despite it being listed as being watched on the Binance Price Index at the moment, where it is trading at $43.08 and has lost 2.39. Although there have been articles written regarding the dependability of the Pi network on CoinMarketCap, some people may criticize it and throw fit signs it in throw fit since it is labeled as an AI. Some of the exchange values provided below reflect the value of the IOU rather than the exchange rate, because the main net has not yet been made available to the public. Speaking about IOU, I'm sure some don't know what they mean. IOU tokens are a type of digital asset that is only used to represent the debts owed by parties to one another. An IOU agreement confirms the settlement of a certain amount of debt. The IOU token can speed up transactions involving the exchange of money, products, or services between two parties. The fact that Pi is recognized as an IOU is noteworthy and shows that the coin is gaining popularity. The Pi core team has rejected any alleged listings and Pi has yet to receive approval for trading on any exchanges. It is not implied that Hobby has a platform for scams just because it lists Pi as a token on its network. We are going to stop here for now. You should do your own research to form a view on the project's safety. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any business proposals, kindly check out the email in the description of this video. Remember, this video is not financial advice. Make sure you do your own research.